What is the thing that frustrates you about marketers that you work with or that you see in the industry?
I would say almost the refusal for a chunk of them to engage in evidence-based practice.
Yep.
Just too opinion heavy and too flippant, with no desire to understand the evidence and the science behind what we actually do, referring to evidence, not to personal opinion all the time.
I would say probably very similar vein as well is that there's a spectrum of like lead gen, which is direct, we send an ad, what do we get out of it? And then there's the brand stuff. And we all know brand is the most powerful thing in the world and it's almost impossible to measure or create a recipe for. And I feel like sometimes, and I'm calling marketers out, including myself, is that there's many people who hide behind that and they go, well, we did all these events and we're doing all these posting, we're doing all this stuff, we're building brand. And then you go, well, how do we know that? How do we know you're not shouting into the void? Or are you actually doing something? Back to your point, what evidence do you have to show that? And it's hard because I've been on both sides of this argument. You can't measure everything you do, but you've got to have some justification to your job. And I've had people that charge exorbitant amounts and push back internally and fight. Show me what you're doing is worth our time and our investment into it. See, I'd say that too. People who hide too much behind around the brand. If I hire a marketer and over 3 years, nothing changes, if I'm the boss, I'm sorry, but something has to change.